well, oddities. Yeah. Hello interwebs and welcome back. I'm Shana and this is where I share my life and stories and opinions and whatever else I feel like. And today we are coming at you with another Harry Potter Wizards Unite video. And if I look tired, it's because I am. I have literally spent all day working and then I came home. It's almost 11 p.m. and I've been fighting with my editing program so I can try and get this up for you. So if you're here, make sure to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. I never asked for that in the beginning, but we're doing it today because I'm trying real hard, you guys. So basically how we're structuring this one, I started playing through the Brilliant event and I was only able to play on my way to and from work, so I didn't have a second camera to actually film myself playing, so this is all going to be voiceover. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the event. At the end of playing through the event, we're going to talk about my feelings about the event, and then we are going to talk about the community day, which is coming up tomorrow for me, and also the Halloween event and what we know about that. So I will put a timestamp here if you want to skip the playthrough of the Brilliant event and you just want to hear me talk. And otherwise, let's go ahead and get into it. One thing that the Calamity has never had in abundance is precision, at least until now. We are seeing an uptick in foundables related to the specific moment in time when the Malfoy Manor served as the headquarters for Voldemort. The Calamity's focus on the delicate part of our history is highly concerning. We'll sort out the details, but the immediate priority is to return these new foundables as quickly as possible. Alright, let's take a look at the Brilliant Event Fighting Forces Part 1 out of 4. We have to use the Tonic for Choice section 1 time, return 3 Brilliant Death Eater foundables, and return 3 Oddities Family foundables. So let's get to it. Now, I did heavily consider the Brilliant bundle that they were offering, especially with the 4 spell books, but honestly, like, $925, it's just not worth it. Not when I don't really need 150 spell energy, unless I'm going to be out playing consistently, and I was just kind of playing on my way to and from work. So, not necessary. I did, however, make sure that I grabbed my complimentary gift. Did you remember to get yours? Let me know down in the comments. Now, back to getting these Brilliant foundables. So it didn't take me too long to get through the first set of tasks, and I was able to quickly move on to part 2 of 4, where we have to brew 4 potions, return 3 Brilliant Azkaban Escapee foundables, and use a healing potion 5 times. Now, because I pretty much only had time to play this event on my way to and from work, I probably look like an insane person opening all of these port keys on the train, and then of course playing on the train and moving my phone around. And people are strange about cameras here, so I probably look like an insane person, but it's fine. Something that is quite a bit frustrating for me is when I do play this while I'm on the train, I constantly have to restart the game. It like freezes and shuts down and I have to restart. I don't know why that is. It hasn't always done that, so I don't know. And we got 10 out of 10 Brilliant Death Eaters! Yay! I remember from my childhood how terrifying Death Eaters were. I have to say, the stories did not do them justice. They are much, much worse. And And then it was time to check out one of the fortresses while I was riding the bus. And with that, we were able to complete part 2 of 4 and move on to part 3. So collect, and part 3, we have to complete 5 wizarding challenges, use an Extimulo potion 5 times, there I go with Extimuloso again, and recover 3 Malfoy family crest foundable fragments. Let's collect the mask now, and Constance. She says Death Eaters wore these masks to hide their identities and each one was unique. Yet, this specific mask keeps turning up. Why? Why this mask? Next, we get 10 out of 10 Brilliant Azkaban escapees. So let's place our image here. And Constance compares a visit again. Azkaban has seen a number of breakouts in its history, but the Calamity has chosen to focus on this one unimportant inmate. He seemed to have escaped during one of the Death Eater-led raids at the height of Voldemort's reign, but otherwise he was historically inconsequential. Or was he? He's also the guy who shows up on the Wanted poster, so I feel like he's probably more important than she thinks he is. Alright, so let's collect part 3 of 4, and then we have to return 6 Oddity Family Foundables, return 4 Dark Arts Family Foundables, and obtain 1 Port Key by unlocking Portmanteaus. So, continuing off of what I was talking about previously, let me know if you guys are following along with the actual story of this at all, and what are your theories on this? And as you can see, we have finally finished part 4 of 4 and are collecting the final goodies for that. Yay! Now with the task complete, all I have to do is collect my last Ollivander fragments. So, I looked at the prisoner number to see if there was somehow a hint as to why it was caught up by the Calamity, and it seems to be tied to the same escapee we keep running across. Why is the Calamity focused on this one inmate? I'm telling you, Constance, they're more important than you think they are. Alright, let's get Ollivander. So when the big typhoon swept across Japan, we couldn't go out for Pokemon Go Community Day, so I stayed in my room with dark detectors on and using my potions and just tried to get as many foundables as I could. And at last, we got our last Ollivander fragment. So let's go ahead and place him. Ollivander was tortured at Malfoy Manor. I cannot imagine another reason why he would appear in the Surge other than his incarceration there. And happy day, I finally got my 5th Doxy dropping. So, we get to go over to the SOS and collect that assignment, which is super exciting because it took forever to get that. Doxy droppings, really? I think we need to hide these from Hermione. Hide what from me? Oh! Are those Doxy droppings? I'll take those, thank you very much. Shana Lee, if you bring Dragon Dung to this office, I will never speak to you again. I have a feeling that's gonna be a task later on. So now, if you get a chance, try and do more wizarding challenges. We need people like you there. The more of us at Fortresses, the more likely we are to return the incredibly valuable foundables there. So now we have to help Harry by defeating 30 foes in the Wizarding Challenges, complete 3 Wizarding Challenges with 3 teammates, and defeat 10 formidable Death Eaters in the Wizarding Challenges. I got super excited too because I came across a dragon for the first time in a while. I don't see these very often. So one of my favorite things about the event was the fact that there were so many more oddities that were showing up. I love the oddities. They're my favorite thing to, I guess, like, fight within the game. It's so much fun to me, and I like that not only are you getting to cast the spells, but you have to, like, actually concentrate and pay attention to complete the task. So I really, really enjoy that. I also loved that the Brilliant Foundables were set up more like oddities, and so you didn't go through as much spell energy trying to get them. It was a little bit easier because of that, I guess, but it was also more fun for me, and I really enjoyed that kind of encounter and engagement. I also liked that the tasks were simple enough for me to finish on my way to and from work, and I didn't have to go out and dedicate a whole lot of extra time to actually being able to finish them, especially because with school and work and everything, I am very busy, so it's nice to be able to do all of that without having to dedicate even more extra time that I don't really have, even though I really enjoy playing the game, obviously. I also really love the faster brewing times, of course, but who didn't? During the actual event itself, I only saw maybe 3 or 4 horns on the map, which is a little disappointing, although I have seen more since then, which is nice. I will say it was also a little bit disappointing that despite using my tonic for trace detection, I didn't come across any fluffy. I even spent a lot of time during the typhoon at home. I had my tonic for trace detections on. I had the dark detectors up at the inns nearby my apartment, and nothing. My time will come, though. My time will come. I just have to be patient. Now, let's talk about Community Day. So for me, Community Day starts tomorrow, and hopefully I can get this completely edited up before then. But Community Day is going to be October 19th, Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. wherever you are, which is really exciting that everybody kind of gets to be on the same time, and it makes it less confusing, I think. This Community Day is going to be more focused around the foundables and not around the fortresses, so that means that you need to go out, you need to find a place that has a bunch of spawns. There will be a lot more werewolf, doxy, and vampire foundables popping up, and it'll be really cool because we're going to get dark arts runestones for those foundables. Well, oddities. Yeah. We're also going to get 3 times the XP from those oddities, which means that if you use the brain elixir, you will get 6 times the XP, so make sure you're stocked up on your brain elixirs and you're ready to use them. Set a timer on your phone, whatever you need to do, so that way you don't forget to pop them every 30 minutes. Also, hold on to those dark arts runestones that you're going to get or that you already have because they're going to be useful in the upcoming Halloween event. Also super exciting, the brain elixir's time is going to be reduced to 30 minutes, and when you use the master notes, that means it reduces it down to about 15 minutes, which is going to be insane. You can brew so many brain potions during that time, and highly recommend taking advantage of that. Go plant your mushrooms, get whatever ingredients you need, and be ready to brew some brain elixirs. There, as usual, is going to be a free store bundle, which is going to feature a tonic for trace detection, potion ingredients, and spell energy. It's also been announced that tonic for trace detections are only going to reveal the special oddities such as werewolves, vampires, and doxies. If you can find any partner or sponsored inns around you, they're going to give you extra spell energy, so keep that in mind. However, I do recommend prior to the event starting making sure you are stocked up on your spell energy, that way you are not stressing about it during the whole time. So like I said, find a place that has a lot of spawns, make sure you have all your potion ingredients ready, and also make sure you have some potions that you can use. Use those tonic for trace detections, set your timers, and make sure you have your spell energy stocked up before the event starts. I'm excited. Hopefully it goes well because I actually have already used all the data on my phone. I don't know what happened. I accidentally downloaded something and I only have 6 gigs a month and I'm already there. So hopefully while I'm wandering around, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, wandering around in the rain in the covered shopping center, I'll be able to find some Wi-Fi and it'll work out. I hope. Cross your fingers for me. Now, the Harrowing Halloween quest is going to be our Halloween event, October 31st, obviously. There haven't been a whole lot of details released about that as far as I know. However, what they're saying is that in response to the Wizarding World celebrations, the Calamity has manifested the Slytherin's Basilisk in a new fortress chamber. So the main information that we have is that you're going to need those dark art runestones to go into this special chamber and fight in these battles, and there's supposed to be the new Dark Witch, and I'm super excited about all of that. Like I said, I don't know that there's been a whole lot of information released. I tried to do some research and I didn't find very much, but as there's more information, I will definitely let you know. If you follow me on my Twitter, I tend to share a lot of stuff on there as it comes up. Hopefully there will be some information soon. Maybe I missed something. I don't think I did. I might have. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful time playing the game. I know I am. I'm really excited. October's my favorite month, even though it's hella busy for me. And it makes it even more fun that I'm now able to play Wizards Unite and Harry Potter during it. So, yay! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That pretty much wraps it up for this one. I hope you like it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you don't know what to comment down below, leave a lightning bolt emoji for Harry Potter, of course. Keep an eye out for the next Wizards Unite video. I hope you're also enjoying my travel videos. I love when you guys comment and say hello down below because I love to see your faces. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye! Hello interwebs and welcome back. I'm Shana and this is where I share my life and stories and adventures and opinions and whatever else I feel at. Feel at? Ah! Okay, try that again.